Hello, I'm Tim Beggins, president of Elk Trading Company. In this, the midweek natural gas report, natural gas prices are basically unchanged for the spot December contract here on barchart.com. Currently, prices are trading at 433.80, down just 5 ticks or 0.12%. As you can see, we're still above the 13 and 48 period exponential moving averages. They have crossed to the upside. And again, looking at that, we got that sell signal back in this June 30th, and now we've got our buy signal here that happened just 2 days ago. So RSI is trying to turn a little lower. Production is up over 110 BCF. LNG demand is up to over 18 BCF. And of course, we've got some cooler weather. So storage expectations tomorrow, somewhere between 30 and 35. Last year was like 68, the 5-year average plus 42. So it will be considered slightly bullish if it comes in below 30. So let's look at the hourly chart. And as you can see here, the RSI is still holding. We are now right at that pivot support, which is at 430 and 7 ticks. Our support held at 421.90, and above the market, we've got resistance at 443.20, and then well above that at 452. So right now, we're chopping around the pivot. We're looking for some catalyst to move us higher or lower. Storage will help, but watch out for production. It's been rising as the temperatures start to cool. And here's the front to back spread, which again, we've got a sell signal now because we're now 2 negative bars below the averages and we're continuing lower. So this will come underneath more profit taking. Again, this is the DEES26 versus the DEES25 spread, which was very profitable here. We had a buy signal back on April the 11th, and now we've got our first sell signal, which happened 2 days ago. Let's look at the LNG markers. This is the JKM or Japan Korea marker versus the TTF or the European marker for LNG. And as you can see, prices have come down into about 31 cents here currently, or 32.5 cents, excuse me. We still need this spread to widen out to incentivize US LNG to move toward Asia. What's going on with the temperatures? Well, the 8 to 14-day temperature outlook from NOAA here got looks like above normal. There's got a big egg of above normal right here in Texas, and it's near normal along the coast with some slightly below normal temperatures around LA and of course New England. What else is going on? Well, we've got cooler weather coming in around the 11th and then again around the 17th toward the upper Midwest and of course maybe New England. As you can see here, this is starting to change. We've got fall coming in. And let's take a look at the GFS for the 11th here. And as you can see, this is from pivotalweather.com. This triangle between Chicago, New York, and Atlanta, that's our best space heating natural gas demand. But we're also going to keep a careful eye right out here in the the corner of Texas and New Mexico. That's where our Permian production is. So we need this to be watched very carefully. If we get much cooler temperatures there, anything below 32 degrees for 24 hours will affect production. And let's look at the tropics. It's quiet. Looks like the Atlantic hurricane season is over. They're expecting no tropical activity all the way through the end of November. And here's our MVP for the mid-Atlantic hurricane season, the Saharan air layer or dust. Well, it's dissipated just in time for the Atlantic hurricane season to finally finish. And what else we're looking at? Well, we tilt our focus now toward the Arctic, which is building up on ice and snow cover across Russia and, of course, Alaska and Canada. As you can see, we're going to keep a careful eye here on the northern approaches to Hudson Bay. Once that freeze is over, that means the rest of the bay will have ice forming very quickly, which will allow cold Arctic air to descend directly into the Midwest and, of course, the mid-Atlantic states. So let's turn to finviz.com. This is our oil and gas E&P sector, market cap between $2 and $10 billion, and have a high short float, over 10%. And our winners, because natural gas has been so strong, CRK up 18% and CNX up 9%. The rest are pretty much down. Why? Because crude oil is still hovering around $60 a barrel. So again, recapping here, Natural gas prices for the spot December contract are down just 6 ticks to 433.70. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks for listening. We'll see you soon.